Hesco, the product range and the company, we've been trading for over 25 years. So we've got a vast amount of experience providing protection in different guises to lots of different entities globally. The main key advantage of Hesco itself is the fact that it's a multicellular product, so which means rapid deployment. It's very, very simple to construct and easily deployable. That's the key advantage. Hesco have been supplying the United Nations and all their various entities with various protective measures or protective solutions for over the last 10 years. We obviously have to develop our product range to meet the new challenges that we face globally. The most prevalent challenge within the Southeast Asian and Asian region as a whole is obviously the flood issue. In 2011-2012, when we had the major floods within Bangkok, we were asked to react and provide a solution. The solution that was provided has been tested and proven within the US region, where we supplied product for Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Gustav, Hurricane Sandy, etc. So our experience that we have there, we brought over, and we obviously were able to utilize that experience within the Thai business area. What we did in 2011 was we were asked to focus on the Ding Dang Highway, the main highway, to keep that main route open, and we also were asked to protect the Dawn Moon Airport. So one of the runways, our units were deployed there to contain the flood mitigation. Well, obviously, as we mentioned, within 2011-2012, we had the devastation that was caused by the regional floods within Thailand. After or during that event, Hesco reacted by deploying over 20 kilometres of flood wall around the relevant key infrastructure that was needed to be protected. Now, we have various products that can facilitate in doing this. We have our wire-lined units that vary in size from 0.6 of a metre to just over a metre in height. Now, the versatility and the benefit of these is they can be filled with locally sourced fill material, so things like sand. Rapidly deployable, as I mentioned earlier, that is the key benefit. And we also have other systems or other means of deployment. Generically, our units are deployed in a palletized state, meaning that they will turn up, 2 men stand up the unit, and they pull out, and the ContenO patented issue, which that allows for the speed of deployment. We also have a new system called CART, which everything comes standing up vertically. You get 88 linear meters on one pallet. It is towed by an easily accessible lightweight 4x4, such as a Toyota Hilux or a Land Rover. 2 towing straps are attached, and within 60 seconds, we can deploy over 88 meters of flood wall. We now have our latest addition to our product range, which is the Jackbox unit. Now we have a 2-foot unit and a 3-foot unit. The main benefits of this, and the reason why it was developed, is that the Jackbox unit, it is for ease of clearance and to ensure that the real estate where the flood wall is deployed, there is minimum cleanup operation. The whole unit can be lifted and removed and emptied in a remote location. So that is the key benefit. Well, over the last 10 years of working and being embedded alongside the United Nations mission staff, we have worked alongside the subject matter experts from the UN in developing various products or adapting existing products from other applications but making them suitable for the UN missions. The UN staff are obviously deployed to these various remote locations, often in hostile areas. Their job role there is to look after and work alongside the local populace. Unfortunately, this is not always the case, and they themselves are obviously working within a high-risk environment. One of the products that we supply are our Hesco accommodation unit, or our HABs. Our HABs have been extensively trialled against the relevant threats that the mission staff face within these various regions. And what they are primarily used for are go-to shelters. Now, in areas such as Somalia, Sudan, etc., the UN utilise these for, in case the camps are ever overrun, they have a safe room to run to where they can lock themselves in for a duration of 24 to 48 hours until the quick reaction force can deploy to obviously come and assist them. The HAB bunkers are also used in these environments for things such as medical facilities, where we provide sterile linings to ensure that all of our products are fit for purpose. During the design process, all of our products and the staff that support the product range and go out actively to these remote regions and train the local mission staff on how to construct and how the units should be used correctly, they have all lived inside all of these products themselves and been in the situations that the staff may face themselves within. So we understand what the clients and the end users' requirements are, as we have first-hand experience. The main risks of using any imitation product, whether it be within a defensive application such as ours or any other use, electrical, etc., is often imitation products use inferior materials or inferior production materials, which is often the case which we find when we see imitation products being used in various remote locations. The main difference that Hesco has compared to the imitation companies is we have, as I mentioned, over 25 years of past performance and experience. So we've learnt how to manufacture to the highest possible standards. All of our major contracts that we have, and as I say, to win those contracts, you have to obviously submit tenders. Some of these tenders are very, very stringent. You have to have conducted all of the applicable laboratory environmental tests. So the materials, both in all of our products, are laboratory tested for fungal, for saline testing, for UV testing, different pressure testings, etc. So we have all the certification to ensure and to give the end user peace of mind that our products conform to everything that we claim it does. And the majority of the imitation products cannot offer this. All of our products, every product before it comes into service, is arduously tested, not just by ourselves, but also by external testing authorities. By doing this, it reassures the client that what they are procuring is fit for purpose and it meets all the relevant criteria and standards which they have stipulated. The AIDF Summit has been so far fantastic. It's obviously being held in a superb environment. The UNCC is a superb location with all the facilities that AIDF obviously requires. It's ideally located for all of the UN staff and the associated NGOs and readily easily accessible for them. For us as a company, we have met lots of influential key people within the market sector that we work. So in summary, yes, it's been fantastic.